All right, everyone. Happy 2021. Look, we're back. You know, we took a little bit to get you your weekly video. I think it's been about 3 weeks now. I'm sorry. I took vacation/break, and you know what? I don't know. My internet went down. But whatever excuse it is, we're back with a new episode here. First one of 2021. And I have a special guest in the house right in front of me. This is a very, very special guest. We're going to talk all about him. You're going to meet him. You're going to fall in love with him. I promise you, you will fall in love with this guy. So without further ado, I'd like you to meet the Precision Turbo. Here he is in all his glory. Look at him. I mean, he's got the smile a mother could love. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. So we're going to talk about how he works. And, I mean, he makes so much power that you're going to have women chasing you. You're going to have dudes chasing you. You're going to have, I mean, this is like the ultimate turn on for everybody across the board. For starters, right here, this would be the compressor housing of the turbo. This is where all the cool shit happens, right here. This is where all the horsepowers are handed from God and placed inside this housing right here. So keep that in mind. This is the most important part. Now, I'm going to turn him around. Hope he's not shy, but I'm going to show you his backside real quick. So if there's any kids watching, you might want to tell them to go to bed. This is the exhaust side or the turbine side of the turbo. Now, what it does is it uses engine exhaust, which goes in here. Can't really see it. Hang on. There you go. See that little hole right there? It takes exhaust, goes in here, spins this beautiful wheel that's inside here. Kind of hard to see, but there's a wheel in here that the exhaust spins. All right. So this exhaust is spinning this wheel 8 gazillion miles per hour. And what is that doing? Well, this wheel is connected all the way through here. So as it's spinning this wheel, guess what? It's spinning the magic wheel. The magic wheel right here. Yeah. So look, I'm going to spin it from the backside here. Look at that. See, I'm spinning it, spinning the front wheel too. So what that's doing is, as it's spinning the wheel inside, it's taking air from in here and it's saying, hey, I want to make some horsepower. So all that air gets just jammed right in this housing right here, and then it spits it out through this part right here. That right there is the baby maker. Oh, yeah. This is where all the shit goes down, okay? Because when it comes out of here, I'm talking thousands upon thousands of horsepowers come out of here right here. You better hold on. You better be strapped in. You better just, I mean, be ready to go. Because when it's coming out of here, it's go time. It is time to party. All right. If you're going to own a turbo, you got to be ready to party. All right. Because if you ain't ready to party, then don't buy a turbo. Go buy some nitrous. I feel like there's still some questions in the audience about how this guy works. So, you know, some people learn by looking at something. Some people learn by having it explained to them. And some people learn with drawings. So it's your lucky day for the ones that enjoy drawings. Just so happens, I'm going to draw you a picture. 1 second. All right. So let's draw the turbo. There we go. There's one housing, kind of another housing. Then you've got this shaft going. Uh-oh. Oop. That doesn't look good. That looks very inappropriate. Hang on. That looked borderline almost too graphic for YouTube. You know, yeah, some turbo guys have the big shafts, and some guys have, you know, the medium or small shaft. So, you know, like for me, example, I'd be like, beep, like that. But that's beyond. That's different topic altogether. Got a turbo housing here. We'll just draw that a circle there, and then we've got another turbo housing here. We'll draw a circle there, and then we've got a shaft right there and a shaft. Uh-oh, that don't look good either. God bless. Sorry, guys. Here, then there's a shaft that goes through. right? And then you've got blades. Woo! Look at that. And you've got some blades back here, okay? And you've got a housing in here, a little oil, right? That's a good-looking turbo, by the way. Got to draw some little inlets here, kind of something like that. And then it's got another little dicky-doo right there. Like I said earlier, you have the turbine housing. We'll draw this with a big T. And this is what gets exhaust. So you've got exhaust coming in there. Boom! Right there. Exhaust comes in. And then it spins around there. Look at that. Going 100 gazillion miles an hour. Woo! Like that. All right? Which means it's spinning this little guy. See this shaft going through here? All this red, this exhaust, this hot shit is spinning this shaft. Woo, woo, like that. All right? Now, it's spinning this shaft, which means it's spinning this guy. So this is going, woo, 100 miles an hour in there too. Blue is for fresh air. Red's hot. Red, you're dead. Blue is fresh air. You can touch it. It's great for you. You love fresh air. We live on fresh air. We don't live on exhaust. Exhaust's bad. Fresh air, good. Horsepowers. Horsepowers is all right here. So it's spinning this a gazillion miles an hour, spinning this one, which is pulling air inside the compressor housing and spitting it out. Bam! Right there. Spits it out. So this right here is horsepower. You read that? Right there. Draw another arrow. A couple more. Just like that. Horsepower. This little guy right here. So, spits that out, and then that sends all those horsepowers out here to your engine. We'll put E for engine, which when it goes to your engine, that makes you as the driver happy. So, in closing, what I'm really trying to say is, Mr. Turbo, you have changed so many lives in drag racing. You know what? Not just drag racing, in the world, period. You know, you're innovative, you're full of excitement, and that's what the world really needs. I mean, look what you've done just with Street Outlaws racers in general. I mean, let's look at Daddy Dave, for example. I mean, gosh, when I met Daddy Dave, he was 100% nitrous, never going to go turbo. Turbos suck, whatever. Oh, see what I did there? Turbos suck. Anyways, we'll never go that path. Now, what is Daddy Dave today? That's right. He's got two of you on his car because he understands how much of a valued member of society you really are. You know, Murder Nova, another great example. Nitrous, blower. He never, he was never going to go turbo back in the day. But look at him now. He's got two cars with turbos on them. 4 total turbos between two cars. I mean, he is love-stricken with turbos. Big Chief, same deal. You know, it took getting beat by a turbo car for him to go turbo. Now he's all about turbos as well. I mean, pretty much all the Street Outlaws, except for a very small few, are turbo. The only other person that's still stuck in the Stone Age is Doc. He's still nitrous, and, you can lead the horse to water, but sometimes you just got to kick him in the river. So, Doc may come around one of these days, but then again, he probably won't. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I appreciate everything you've done for drag racing. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day. I know you have plenty of other lives to touch. So without further ado, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you coming to the shop. One last thing for the viewers. I've got a little video that I've made in honor of Mr. Turbo. So here it is. Enjoy. La, da, da, dee, da, da.